couldn't do this every day, Mrs. Lem. I would go crazy.
My daughter's looking for a job, too. It is very difficult.
Yeah, at least she went to college. I mean, I have nothing. I have no skills, no degrees, no nothing. I mean, it's terrible.
Has it been some weeks now? The job hunting.
Well, you know, I've been thinking about it for a while. I've been thinking about it a long time. You know, I've been going through the want ads, but, well, actually, this is my first day of actually looking, you know, asking people. Mrs. Lem, do you know what it's like to go into a boutique and say, do you need a salesperson?
No.
Oh, it's terrible. It really is. It took me 20 minutes to build up enough nerve. I got in there, I asked her, she said no. In 2 seconds, I was out on the sidewalk again.
If this lady put an ad in the newspaper, she must listen to all those who answer it.
Yeah, she didn't advertise, though. I just walked in. You know, I thought it was a really pretty store. Oh, it's that French store. You know, it's got that funny French-sounding name around the corner. So I figured that would be a good job because I wouldn't have to know typing or shorthand or anything like that. I could relax in between customers. And also, the best part is I can get an employee's discount. Because I really don't have anything to wear. I can't afford anything. I mean, look at this dress. See, this dress isn't right to go around for job hunting. So I figured what I really need is a nice little summer suit. It's perfect for job hunting. So I would do that. So I started going around in the neighborhood because I figured, well, everybody knows me here, so I didn't have to make any kind of great impression.
Well, I see.
I just want something temporary to start off with. And then I figured, once I get my feet on the ground...
customers.
Okay, Mrs. Lem, I was wondering. I wanted to know if you needed someone to seat people and to give out menus. I thought maybe you needed a hostess, and I just like, you know, maybe a little above the minimum wage.
Mrs. Ryan, I am the hostess.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
Hello, you're back home.
Hi.
Hello. Nice to see you.
It's good to see you.
Siobhan! Siobhan! Delia! How are you? I'm fine. Look, what happened? Look at your hair. It's terrific.
Hey, let's sit down. It's safer.
When did you get in? Why didn't you tell? Nobody called me. When did you get back from Seattle? Nobody tells me anything in this family. And what happened to your foot?
Thank you.
What happened?
It's a sprained ankle. It's nothing. You look terrific.
Oh, no, I don't. I'm a mess. I really am. I've been killing myself looking for a job all morning long. I can't believe that you're here. I really can't believe it. Okay, what'd the family say about me?
Nowhere near enough. Mom says you went a little bonkers. Daddy says Pat wants an annulment. And they're both delighted that you're living in sin with Roger. Want to fill me in?
So nice to have a Ryan here who's not mad at me.
Oh, Delia, I made up my mind a long time ago there's no point in being mad at you. Because then I'd be mad at you all the time, and I couldn't like you. Can you follow that? Come on. Start with Pat.
Okay. Well, that means starting with Faith.
Hi.
Hi. Tom, I have some news.
Bad news?
I'm pregnant.
What?
I had a lab test and it's positive.
But when?
That day at the beach house?
No, I mean, when is the baby due?
Oh, February.
February? We're going to have a baby in February?
Yeah.
Faith. But that's wonderful. I can't believe it. It's wonderful.
Well, that's one way of looking at
But
it.
it's the best news in the world. I love it. I love you.
Oh,
I love both of you.
Tom, I can't breathe.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just keep my feet on the ground.
I'm sorry. Sit down. Rest. You don't have to go to the hospital, do you?
No, not until tomorrow morning.
Well, tell me everything. When did you realize?
Well, I've been suspicious for a week or two.
But I'd never have thought. Why didn't you say something?
But there was no point till I was sure.
But I could have helped. I could have taken better care of you.
No. The truth is, I hardly let myself think about it till today.
You haven't been sick in the morning?
No. If anything, I get queasy at night.
Is that what was wrong at Bucky's party?
Partly.
I wish I'd known.
No, there's nothing you can do about it. It comes and goes. It's perfectly normal.
Is that what the doctor said?
I don't have an obstetrician yet.
But Faith, you've got to go out and get yourself one first thing in the morning. A fragile creature like you've got to have your vitamins. Iron, spinach. You know, the baby's only as healthy as the mother. Remember that. I learned that from my Aunt Kate. She was an expert. 14 kids.
Well, I may call Bill Wolf, but I mean, there's no rush.
No, seriously, Faith. I want you under a doctor's care. Let's do everything we can to make sure the baby's healthy and strong. The baby.
It's nice you feel this way.
Well, you knew I would.
Yes. But I wasn't sure how I'd react to you being so excited. I kind of like it.
Only kind of.
Oh, I'm so mixed up.
Faith, I know you'd never have planned it this way, but since it's happened, you must be happy about it. You love kids. Edmund, little John Ryan, all the kids at the hospital. Just imagine holding a baby of your very own.
In the abstract, it's beautiful.
It isn't real to you yet. When you've told people and you begin to feel...
No, Tom, it's real. It's real. I told Mabe I thought I was probably pregnant, and Jill knows the results of the test.
Oh. I thought I'd be the first to know. What did Jill say?
Well, she listened mostly. Jill's a wonderful mother. She really can do it all by herself.
Yes?
Me.
Look, give me a minute, okay?
Sure, if you let me in.
I started jogging. It's good for me. One crack and I'll hit you.
How's Edmund? Love the shoes. That was not a crack. Those happen to be terrific jogging shoes.
Oh, and I suppose you're an expert.
Well, in a way. In a way. I can tell you probably will never get shin splints with those.
Ah, shin splints. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, it's been a few years, but I used to run cross country. I have a dim recollection of the whole experience.
Well, I am just a mere beginner. But I'm quite pleased with myself.
Yeah, when'd you start?
This is my second day.
Mm-hmm.
You will get hit even if you look smug.
I am not. I am delighted. You working up to a mile?
Did 1.5 miles this afternoon.
I think you're supposed to begin very gradually.
Well, maybe that's why I felt my heart was going to burst and my knees were shaking the whole way home. But now I feel terrific.
I bet you'd like to sit down.
No, I would like to take a shower. In a minute. Come on.
So tell me, how did all this begin?
Secretively. The only people that know are Miriam and Edmund, and now you. And if the neurology staff starts teasing me, you will be the only one that I can blame.
I won't tell a soul. Though why on earth anyone would tease you for
For
John?
the same reason you just did.
Oh, now, come on. Now, if you call that teasing, you're awfully sensitive.
Yeah, I am. I think because I connect running with Frank. And I am very sensitive about him. We split up for the summer and maybe for good. And I can handle that part of it day to day. but I can't handle the anger. I start to feel it, and then I feel like I'm choking on it. Yesterday, I wanted to throw everything I touched. Now, I can't go around destroying my office. So I finally thought about what Faith said about Tom. When he gets angry, he goes to the gym and he works out. So, a few hours passed, and I found myself at the park on the track.
Yeah. There is something about moving physically.
Yeah, it's
keeping
very
going.
therapeutic on all levels.
Yeah. Makes me want to get out there, too.
You should.
Oh, well, thanks a lot. Could use a jogging partner? You'd be able to pace yourself better. I won't tease. I won't even talk.
Well, we'll try it.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Although knowing us, we're going to have to be very careful that it doesn't turn into a foot race.
No, I'm not interested in racing. Until I find out how good you are.
Hey, you know another exercise that we could do that is not competitive? Dancing.
Possibly.
Disco.
You?
Oh. I take that as a direct challenge.
Oh.
You come out with me tonight and you will be amazed.
No, I can't tonight. I can't. Edmund has a little bit of a cold, and I haven't seen very much of him. So when he gets up, we're going to have a long dinner and a nice long play. But I won't forget the dancing invitation.
One night soon?
You're on.
Miriam isn't in with him.
No, she's left.
Well, why don't I listen for him while you take your shower?
No, that's all right. If he wakes up, he'll just play in his crib.
Hey, listen, if he wakes up, he will have a cold. And you're going to be starving by the time you get out of the shower. See, I will start dinner and listen for Edmund. And in return, I will stick around and, maybe I'll have a little schnick-snack. That's depending if you have enough food and if I get an invitation, of course.
I think really you should go. Go make the salad.
You're on. I'll even answer your phone. Although, on second thought, maybe I'll just let it ring.
No, it's all right. You can answer it. Frank is not going to call. So, give me 10 minutes.
Take your time.
You know, the thing is, Siobhan, I still love Patty, and I always will love him. And maybe if the baby hadn't died, maybe if I told the truth. No, I still think he would have married Faith right there and then. You know, I go see a psychiatrist 3 times a week.
Does it help?
Well, it gives me a place to live. Oh, Roger said if I see a psychiatrist, then I can stay with him. See, Roger's got this whole thing about my growing up.
Huh. No kidding. How is Roger? Mean as ever?
You know, if you knew him better, you wouldn't think he was mean. You know, he's sometimes a very mean person, but basically, he's been very good to me.
I guess so, since you're living together.
We're roommates, nothing else. Siobhan, would I lie to you?
Sure.
Ooh. I'm telling you, we're not lovers, really. No, not since I've been married to Patty. I mean, maybe something romantic will happen again. I don't know. First, he says I gotta grow up.
Come to think of it, he hasn't seen me since I grew up. The answer to my next question.
What question?
Do you love him?
Sometimes. I don't know. I don't love him today, and I know I didn't love him yesterday. And you know what? He's charging me for my portion of the food. Really, you know, I told you about that crazy guy, Lloyd. Took $6,000 of mine, and I got $200 left in the bank. When that's gone, I'm not even be able to get on the subway. Patty's not going to help me, and the only thing I'm trained to do is go back to the phone company, and I would die before I would go back to the phone company. Roger is filthy rich, won't give me a loan. All he'll do is hand me the want ads.
Oh, I'm sorry. It is a mess.
Now that you're back, I hope we see you more often.
Oh, thank
And Mrs. Ryan, good luck on those fortune cookies.
Oh, I'm not doing too good.
Oh, great.
You know something? Even Mrs. Lem won't hire me. Nobody will hire me.
Oh, you'll find something.
Well, the only thing I want to find is my money. You know, there's been nobody that I could ask to borrow money from, and
Don't look at me, Dee. Don't. I had to ask Daddy for the money to get a cab in from Brooklyn.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
From Brooklyn.
Oh, that's where my ride dropped me off. I couldn't take Finn on the subway, so we had to get a taxi. Actually, we got a whole bunch of them, but the first 12 wouldn't let us in.
Who's Finn?
Finn McCool, the Irish wolfhound.
Oh, my God.
My present to Daddy. He loves him. Mother doesn't, though, because he ate my breakfast this morning. And Mary doesn't because he ate her stuff last night. Interesting the way the family still splits down the middle.
What did he eat of Mary's?
Oh, it was Ryan's, actually. The bag with her diapers, and her pajamas, and a little sweater. Not that Ryan cared. I tried to tell Mary that dogs have teething problems just like kids. She was not sympathetic.
Didn't work, huh? Mary get very mad at you?
Yeah, she got mad. It was my fault, though. I should have kept my eyes on the dog.
Hey, listen, it happens to me all the time. When Mary gets so mad at me, she starts saying the cruelest things. I don't know what to say back to her.
Oh, well, you do all right from what I hear.
Oh, really? Was she talking about me?
No. I got that from the father.
The father. You know, I think Maeve and Johnny, I think they hate me. I mean, at least they act like they do.
How could they? You're the mother of their grandchild. But they are backing off a little. I'm supposed to, too.
They tell you not to see me?
Oh, right. They're chaining me to the bar. I see anybody I want to see. And I might come and visit you and Roger soon.
What time is it? Oh, boy, I'm late. I've got to go look for a couple other jobs before I go home. Really, I think I'm going to go over to Greenberg's Delicatessen.
Oh, what is this, Roger keeping track?
Yeah, he does, and I promised him I'm not going to lie to him. Siobhan, it is so great seeing you. And, oh, I was so happy to hear all your news.
Did I get to my news?
Yeah, sure, you told me all about the dog. Now,
Oh,
look,
yeah.
you sit here and you finish your tea. And I'm just going to split. Oh, excuse me. You see, I figured that if I can bring back dessert and if I can bring back enough food, well, then maybe he won't charge me for food. What do you think?
With mean people, you never know.
That's right, you never know. Okay, we'll get together very soon. You'll tell me all about Seattle.
Yeah, you got 5 hours?
You got it.
All right. See you soon.
Yeah,
bye-bye.
I'm not sure what you mean about Jill.
Only that she does a beautiful job raising Edmund. I can't imagine raising a child alone.
I'm glad of that. How upset are you?
Tom, this means so many changes.
Faith, you can tell me. I won't get angry.
I barely know how I feel. I only found out the results this morning.
You know, you said that you like the idea of a baby. The reality is hard because of me. Am I right?
A baby pretty much cancels out our arrangement.
1 year, you mean?
It's not a very good position to be in if we want to stop and reevaluate our marriage.
Yeah, but we can do it, and I'm sure we'll come through fine. Faith, the baby is going to bring us closer.
People think that, but that hardly ever happens. Tom, I see couples coming in all the time with their children. They tell me their family histories, and they tell me much more than they ever realize. A strong marriage first, then children.
In general, I agree with you, and in our case, it has worked out differently, but I believe it will work out. Look, I know I've been impossible to live with. I know. Been jealous and angry and picking fights, showing my worst possible side, and I'm still not sure why. But I believe that's over now.
You do?
Yes. Here you sit saying that you're not sure about me and the baby, and I feel nothing but love. I don't feel threatened. I just want to be together with you.
You're very sweet.
You don't believe it?
I'm sorry. I just can't talk about it yet. Can't we wait till tomorrow?
Well, suppose I just stay quiet and listen, like Jill did.
Ooh, it's hot. I'm gonna go up and change.
Okay. Early dinner or late?
Late. I'll go out and pick up something and...
No, Faith, I can...
No, Tom, I want to walk. Really. Maybe I'll stop by Ryan's and tell Maeve.
Would you rather be alone?
Yeah, I think so. Do you mind?
No, go ahead. Stay out as long as you want.
Thank you. I'll be right down.
Faith, I love you. I will try.
Next Thursday, A Good Relationship Gone Bad. He hates public displays, but she craves affection. Sounds like a job for the guy who wrote the book on relationships. An all-new Greg Barron's Wake Up Call, part of Sugar Free Valentine's, next Thursday at 10 on SoapNet.